Whoa, Nellie.
Hello.
Hey, as you can make a good dog break his leash.
I was at a social function.
Americans for the Preservation of Family Values and White People?
The Federalist Society.
A hootenanny.
I was paged. I was told to come in.
Yes. 3250 is a Consolidated Appropriations Act that we want to drop in the UN speech for Monday morning. I need you to review the final legislative language so we can shop it around the Hill over the weekend.
What does it call for?
I don't know.
Sam.
It authorizes payment of $926 million in UN dues over 3 years in exchange for a reduction in UN bureaucracy, as well as peacekeeping assessments by the General Assembly.
And what are we concerned about?
Well, the language was drafted by Republicans.
We're inscrutable.
I just want you to look for legal landmines.
Like what?
I don't know. A ban on German food or a hidden amendment saying how annoying the French are.
How about this? We drop out of the UN entirely and use the $926 million to take everybody in the country out to brunch.
Why don't you write that suggestion in the margin?
I'll be in my office.
Whoa. I didn't even see that thing from the back. What do you need?
There's a thing in this we need to be careful of.
What?
They say they'll approve a new scale of peacekeeping assessments if there's a cost-sharing mechanism, but it isn't fully addressed here. You're gonna want me to rewrite some of this language before the president goes to the UN. What?
Let me ask you something. Before, when I said that you were enough to make a good dog break his leash, you understand that men, we're the dog, right? I was the dog.
I understand the metaphor.
Okay.
The peacekeeping assessment has to be based on per capita income of each country, with Category J countries paying the least at a 90% discount.
I meant it to make you feel good.
It did.
Although I certainly meant it.
I appreciate it.
I didn't mean to demean you.
I kind of need you to listen along.
Okay.
Category A countries will be paying a premium, actually overpaying to cover the discounts for Category J states.
Yeah.
So we need to be more specific about Category A. It's going to be important.
I was told that I demeaned you.
You didn't.
I was told that I did.
By who?
By someone named Celia.
She was mistaken.
You sure?
If I felt demeaned, I'd be among the very first people to know it.
Terrific.
Here are my notes.
I'll rewrite them now. You'll stick around?
What else would I do on a Friday night?
I don't like to pry. Did you get beat?
No.
Charlie?
Yes.
Who'd you play?
Doesn't matter.
Ed?
Nope.
Larry?
Nope.
Jack?
Nope.
Did you get beat by Manny?
No.
Who?
Deanna.
Your sister?
Yes.
Your little sister?
She plays varsity, Sam.
Girls, varsity.
She played a finesse game.
Man, you can't walk.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening to my life.
Listen, I can tell you're down in the dumps, but let's talk about me.
Okay.
If your sister was getting ready for a night out, and I said, Deanna, you're enough to make a good dog break his leash, would you think I was a cad?
I think you wore a hick.
Sam.
Hang on. Because of the sentiment or the expression?
It's my sister.
Yeah.
I'd beat you up.
You and how many Girl Scouts?
If I could stand up,
Sam.
But if it wasn't your sister?
then you're fine.
He says I'm fine.
You're not, because this isn't quite right.
Still.
It needs to be clear that the total assessment is down to 25% from 27% for Category A.
We've been in this fight.
But if we pay before we
Hang
work
on.
out the language...
Here she is. Celia. I asked Ainsley, and she said she didn't mind at all. Plus, Charlie said he's fine with it.
Charlie's a man.
Damn right.
Sam.
Yes.
We need to be clear we're not going to take a bath when other countries can afford to take on more.
Yes.
This is important.
Yeah, I also think it's important to make clear that I'm not a sexist.
And that I'm all man.
You're Celia?
Yes.
He's not a sexist.
If you're willing to let your sexuality diminish your power.
I'm sorry?
I said I'm surprised you're willing to let your sexuality diminish your power.
I don't even know what that means.
I think you do.
And I think you think I'm made out of candy glass, Celia. If somebody says something that offends you, tell them. But all women don't have to think alike.
I didn't say they did, and when someone said something that offended me, I did say so.
I like it when the guys tease me. It's an inadvertent show of respect. I'm on the team, and I don't mind it when it gets sexual. And you know why? I like sex.
Hello.
I don't think whatever sexuality I may have diminishes my power. I think it enhances it.
And what kind of feminism do you call that?
My kind.
It's called lipstick feminism. I call it stiletto feminism.
Stilettos.
You're not in enough trouble already?
I suppose I am.
Isn't the point that Sam wouldn't have been able to find another way to be chummy with a woman who wasn't sexually appealing?
He would be able to, but that isn't the point. The point is that sexual revolution tends to get in the way of actual revolution. Nonsense issues distract attention away from real ones. Pay equity, childcare, honest-to-God sexual harassment, and, in this case, a speech in front of the UN General Assembly. So, you, 25% on the assessments for Category A. You, I don't know what your thing is. And you, stop trying to take the fun out of my day. With that, I'm going to get a cupcake.